Hey guys, I'm Mortal King here, and I have discovered actually something in the game and like to share with you guys. So I have bunch of shit in my inventory, as you can see. These not, but then some of them are. What I'm trying to do basically, I'm trying to get the copy same items like a perfect roll, like a perfect stats, like this one. This is a perfect stat, but as you can see, it's got 35, 31 fire damage. This is obviously for the fireball uh, build. Obviously, I am keeping a perfect stats only, and also this one is a perfect stat, but other stats on the roll affixes are not perfect. So how do you get a perfect stat? Well, you have to do over probably 1000 runs to get perfect item in this game, and if you're lucky, every time these legendaries drop from the uber, and some of the bosses areas could be on the tree. I show you from the map. There is one boss right there. You can see when you get there in the tree, you can see in the next tree there's a boss, and there is the boss location also in the somewhere over here. I think it's right here, the uber duriel, and then somewhere over there in the map, you can figure out there's a many, I think, 3 4 5 locations, maybe more. um, this this is a big problem. you know let's say I have all uniques, most of them are double, and all stats are perfect. As you can see, this item rolls 15 to 10. Basically, roll me at 10 attack speed, and other stats can roll to 21 while I'm berserking, whatever. This is like a berserk. This is for the barb item. This is my barb item. Before I got the Shako and then Undying Visage, I was using this on my barb. And by the way, I have a 2 Undying Visage, I think somewhere. I'm not. I think is in my rogue has it in level 60. I can tell you this: get the materials, save the gold, because I have bought so much materials. I save a gold, buy it, rush people, buy it, and then bank it. Even I have a double time melted heart of sailing. I will release a soon very video about how to get super unique alcal, because these are more, I say, is it's like a rare to drop, and when you're doing it, especially right now, is a like what it is. If you can't get it, do not worry. All you have to do, tell your friend to rush you to level 60, unlock tier world 4. Trust me, do that. Once you unlock world tier 4, you need to hit level 60. You must be level 60 to get early, level 60, level 80 items. What I'm talking about, basically, this is a level 80. As you can see, this one obviously are level 76. Some of them I can access early on Uber Unix. I don't know why did they do it that way. Probably not rely on the people, probably, but that's what it is. That's the game. It's very strange with the item levels, and I get this my Sork and just banked it, and I'm just still banking items. The reason is, like I said, is the same item as a copy, like just this one. I found this in a 75 level. I'll just, like, if I play like a tanky build, I have it. I'll just switch it, find another yellow pants, print it, just like that. More damage reduction more, just like that one. This will go with the good with that. So how do you get basically the super unique icon? Like I said, these are very rare. In the when you play it the first time in the season 2, it was impossible to get. Some people like 1000 runs, they can't even get this. Well, trust me, all it is you have to do to get these like very rare uniques, ancestral uniques, they called ancestral. It seems like they copy paste from the this weapon is not used to useless, but now is a useless Dawnbringer in the Diablo free item. You know, And what they don't is the paste and copy. You know, this game is basically, to me, not the Diablo 4, and this is like a Diablo 3.5 to me, because there is every act in one map. You know, have a look at this. Look, this is it, like Act 5, Act 4, whatever is this. This is all in one area. That's not good, because once you get everything, and once you do Abator Zir, and you just get like headache of it, like you can't kill it things, but when you get there, that's the end game content. Obviously, once you hit 100, you melt everything quickly, you know, even you one shot the bosses. But once you have basically level 60 items, you're good to go. You can do it yourself, you don't need anybody. What I'm trying to say, if you want to access the level 60 items, you can. Yes, you can. By, as you can see, I have a rogue items right here, and as you can see, they all 925 item power. What that does, it gives you more stat. You know, that's amazing. You know, it's like also perfect item power, increase your damage and things, attack power and whatever, but all 925 right there, just like that, all of them. This is from Uber Unique. Well, because I am not on my dude. What I'm going to do, I'm just gonna pick these, I'm gonna check it, and the same ones, other ones, just to sell it, not to bother looking at the stats. But some of the stats, as you can see, it is not same, just as you, that one and to that one. I think this one is perfect, but some one-handed items are crazy, you know. These from the some of the items I farmed when I was playing with my wizard, got it from either World Boss or Uber Uniques, which is the real. I'm just gonna get rid of this. This is not perfect. I'm just gonna sell it. What I do usually, if I got a same copy items like this one, is not perfect, as you can see. But what I'm trying to say, as you can see, same flame scar, right? This is the same unique, but if you look, the start is the affixes after lucky hit chance. You can see 8.5, and if I go another one, which is, for example, you know, one of them is level 76, the other one is level 80. That's funny. The level 80 item should be more higher than stats than the it's the normal, it's like a lower level item. It makes no still sense. But what's rolls on the affixes, you can see, is they are, stats are randomized too, you know. What that does, basically, you have to farm same item if you want Avatar Zero 15 to 20 runs, speed runs to glyph level up, you know, you must do, you know, otherwise you will never be stronger if you want to beat the 25. And I'm telling you, I beat 4-man level 7, and it was everything HP was very high. It was impossible almost, but I did it clear without without grandfather. I did. I already got it anywhere, you know. There you go. As you can see, it's got multiple items you collect. Make sure you have it for 8, whatever you can. You know, you put the number. If you have multiple copies, before you basically upgrading, make sure it has 925 item stat power. And then some people say, don't go there. It's just, yes, you have to, because every 1% damage even increase your damage the Abator Zir, and you definitely need, trust me, you need, if you're playing yourself as a solo, or if you're playing as a group, you definitely need 1%, even a 0.5%, even a 0.1 minus percent damage increase, you definitely need, trust me. So this item is not perfect, but I have a same copy. What do? I just check it. I think it's this one is a lot better than this one, but then I think I'm going to keep is the 81 because it has more damage to burning enemies to compare to lucky chance, and everything is reduced. And problem is this rolled max because the 5 rank incinerate, and this one rolled even high, has a high stats, but this one has more opportunity me to use it. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep holding. As you can see on the rank 5 incinerate, this one is 4, so I'm gonna just still, I'm going to, this one is as a like other affixes are better than this one, but I'm gonna just delete this one because it has each dealing 1.348. This one is 1.862 damage. Not for that, because for the 5 rank to incinerate. That's why. So I'll just delete it. You keep do that until you satisfy yourself. Any copy items in there, just same. You know, I'll just save it. Even I have right here the same one. As you can see, ice spike. Then what that does, when I'm trying to proof point, I have multiple items in the all over my alt heroes just to test it, what is best, what is not. As you can see, it's the same, but the difference is this one has the roll more stats, but this one has less stat. As you can see, 30 ice spike damage, you want that, 31.5, and this one has 27.0. It's right there, just you can see. I think is that this one is a lot of better than this one. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna hold on to it like I said, and then once I get the same copy of them, I'll just get rid of it. That's what I do. I usually sell them because I need the money, you know, and then just do that, you know. Yeah. Let's go. This one has no perfect stat, as you can see. I am still hold on to it that because I do not have. Once I have the same stat, I'll just destroy it. The one I have on the other one, you know. And the same one. I keep copies until I have the same items. Then I'll destroy the other one. Then it helps you to better understand it. And this is not perfect. I already used on my sword. I'm just selling that. I know that there is, you can get a 6 damage reduction, is 6 second better. This is not safe, so I'm gonna leave it this like that because I have other heroes. Like I said, I'm going to play with that. I banned my all items in here. I'm just gonna take it all of it into the next level and then check it. This is already have, like I said, right here, same item, you know. The roll of the damage is the same. It's just you need to careful the affixes, just to print it for the another item. That's all you need to do. So this is bad roll, this is a good roll. So I'm going to just delete that one because it's not even perfect. You don't need to aspect it even when you get like a less aspect. You need to looking for a perfect 80% rather than 74, which is makes sense, or it's better that way anywhere. So I'm gonna pick all of it. I'm just gonna bank the items, and then when I come back and just this is what I am doing. I'm buying at the moment stacking up, you know, and I am stacking, keep buying. I had like a 2 time I bought. They sell 300 million gold. I don't know how much they sell now. I'm not following the chat, so when they sell cheaper I buy when I have enough money. I think is my best way to farm the gold is the sorcerer, you know, because of this. Man, I'm telling you, if you have this, check the stats. Don't salvage this item. It's brilliant. Trust me. Once you kill elite, you have a shrine, and you can get like constant every 30 second. You know, every 30 second. Shrine lasts 30 second, 20 second, but you can buff it. You know, like a shrine buff with your gear. If you're doing basically usually the boots, you can get the shrine effects. Let me see if I have one. I can explain that's better. That doesn't have one. Shrine buff, you know, you can see it. There is it. I already selected. That's not perfect. It goes up to 12%, I think. And then once you roll item, Oh, another thing. Um, you see, this one has a more material usage. To any legendary you upgrade before you turn into aspect, I suggest you use yellow, then upgrade it to the legendary aspect. That way, you don't lose your unique materials, which you need to do like a health type to farm it, which is I have run out, and because I keep playing multi class, this is for one of them, you know. So basically, it's just farm it that way, you know. So careful about the materials because you need to use your materials wisely. Once you hit level 100, the game start right there because you want a perfect stats on your items. Once you get, whenever you're doing the Uber runs, everybody is just chuck it outside the Uber door when you do it. I suggest you empty your stash right here, empty all of it, right? Because I play multiple class because like I said, this is my all rogue items when I played. As you can see, level 61. It was level 60, you know, everybody does Duriel Rota. So once you have a materials, basically they can kill for you, you know. People carry anywhere. You don't have to do anything basically, but you want to help them play, enjoy the game. What matters, once you kill Uber and when you're level 60, you definitely get a Uber unique like 925 item power. And then once you equip them, then when you upgrade them in the right aspect with the perfect stats, like 38 day barrier to 50, every 200, like this one is not perfect, but you know, that's what I have, you know. Let me find any perfect items. They just found it anywhere, you know, when I was playing. But this is the one as the perfect item. This ring has a perfect stat, so I keep it. And when I switch the rogue, then I know which one is right, which one is wrong. And as you can see, this sword for the rogue or whoever using it has a perfect, which is a rogue with the poison imbue. I found with them, you know. This is a perfect stat. I can upgrade this if it's my build required. If not, then I'll just sell it, you know. And then if I need it, keep it. That's what I done. And once I equip him, these items will be gone from here. And then I find this as well on the level 60. As you can see, I can use him. It's good. This is good ring as well. Amazing to use on the even I use on my barb when I do 7 level Abattoir. I sometimes fail. I'm trying to push to 9 to 10. I haven't succeeded. I think I need to do like maybe 5 to upgrade it and then go for it. But yeah, bank if you don't have space on your if you don't have your inventory space and your inventory space is a full like me, if you have a space on character class changing bit, you can just basically go into the different classes, just make it like level 1 and dump everything into their inventory. Like that's what I done with bank 1, with bank 2, bar bank 2, bar bank 1, like a banks. And this is a necro. I have a 60 level, 62 level. This is my rogue, like I said. And if I go in there, his inventory is also full. All I have to do is just copy the aspect that I have and then sell the other I don't need unique items. Because when you do Uber Durier runs, because you do not know what you need, you know, you have to keep everything, you know. And then once you don't need the aspects, you can sell it. That's all it is. That's why I banked everything here. All these items are in here, and the Shaco level 61, like I said, here is the deal. If you want a Shaco and you don't get on your level 100 level class, make another wizard or whatever class you're playing. It's because you can put this into the other classes, you know. You can give it to him. You can give to your main other classes basically. That's why it's like I have a duplicate uniques, and then because some of the friends are on my list, I navigate them when I run, and this is how you get very quick as possible. Because I know these things are working in a very way it is supposed to work, because the smart loot in the Diablo 4 works like this: do for run uber drill, constant for run rotation, and then stop killing uber, go open avatar there and kill the boss, and then go back to the uber and do for rotation again, and then go back to avatar there and do 4 times this. Like you need to do 4 times avatar there, and you need to do also 4 times uber. So what I'm trying to basically do, run one, and then let's say run one this, right? Let's put in the party. I don't want this to go to chat. Is it any way to do? I don't know. I just type it in here with the big words so you guys see it. This is how people supposed to run Uber the real. Run one. Somebody has to count the run, otherwise after you doing like maybe 10 run, everybody mix up and runs get fucked. So somebody has to count the runs. Every rotation reset it. This is what we do. So run one. Duriel, let's call it Duriel rota, and then you do run one, right? And then do this, and then do that, and then do that. I usually pick number 4. I am always lucky on number 4. So I pick number 4 always. My lucky number is an 4, you know. And then once for run finished, about how do you spell that fucking avatar? Let's call the avatar zir. Do one run, avatar zir, and then go back. Do 4 run, just like that. Let's go into. You have to reset the runs every time you're doing this, and you'll never mix this run. So every time you do Uber 4 times, everybody goes down, their inventory full, they sell, and then they say ready. What that does basically, they reset it. Rather than going into resetting it, make sure do not reset it, by the way, or the other way around, depends on the party's newbie leader reset usually. Once you basically do one run zir and then go back to Uber 4 times and then repeat this until you complete 4x rota run. Alright, what that does in the party, some people get a double uniques. Definitely they will get a double uniques, and also is the double drop rate. You will definitely get faster this way. Okay. And if you do this, trust me. That's what people does. People does a 1,000 runs. I haven't got it. What I'm gonna do? But this is the way you do, man. Just try it for the God's sake, you know? You'll know it. Thanks for watching. I explained very well, I guess. And this is basically how you access level 60 items. Some of them are 60 and they are already, this I got from the one boss from the tree. I think you have to kill it to get this unique. It's required for my build, but I am just going to empty all items. I'm gonna sit like in hours and just like going to melt all of it, sell it all of it, and then I'm going to make my belt, which is, this is my Shaco, by the way. I got it. I'm just gonna take it from him. You don't own Shaco anymore. Then what that does basically, if you go in here, put it in this one. This one is a level 60. I can use that one. Everybody's dream item this. Some people want this. I have two of these. I think it's barb inventory. My barb inventory. This I do use on avatars here. So this item is like everybody's dream now. And thanks for watching. I hope this will explain you. And if you have an inventory problem, like I said, just make it like a level 1 class and then put them into their inventory. I wish this Diablo 4 had like Diablo 2 resurrected stash share, because if you had like a Diablo 2 resurrected stash share, man, you can use personal stash share, and then you can use classes like your level 1 inventory space as like a bank, because the game makes you to pick everything, man. You know, you need to pick everything because you can't. It's like you may wonder like, this guy's a noob, he just picks everything. Fuck that, not man. You fucking need to take it, pick it, stash it, because people won't wait you. Unless you're playing with your friend, you can tell them like sitting in it. Usually when I run, I usually never bother with the picking the yellows. Now I will pick the yellows because yellow is the very important thing in this game. The reason is why I say that, because you need damage reduction like in your gear, and especially if you're playing a bard like me, man, I'm telling you, you need a lot of damage reduction on your gear, and that's the way you get, because usually people say, I'm just gonna sell that into the gold, rather than what I do. If it's the items are not perfect stat like this one, I say I'll just sell this one, but I marked because it's a high roll, it's at least like this one is a max stat, as you can see, 100, rather than roll 80 to 100. You know, that's how you access it. Now I am start picking the obviously yellow items. You have to, you must, because the reason is, as you can see, this one damage to slow enemies, damage while berserking. All I have to do in this item, I'm just going to remove that damage to slow the enemies, and I'm gonna put their overpower damage, and that's my barb item, or that's my druid item. There you go. Other way around. Not a lot of YouTubers are not explaining this properly. They just like when they rush you and they just say sell the yellows, you know, sell the yellows. That's it. They don't care because they already prepared their items. They have a maximum stats on their items. When they run Uber, especially, you have to do a for rotation, and then you sell it. That's why I say make it bank, and then you just delete them all at once. And you can give like a 2 hour yourself, and then you just go into it, what you need, what you not. It's what did they do actually. I hate it. I don't like it. Before I end the video, I'm supposed to, because getting longer video, it's like when you inspect an item, you have to bloody scroll. Why don't you make it this like a little bit like a bloody unscroll a bit, just like you can copy it and just like this, like that. When I have chest, just make it like so I can inspect it, that man. Just like I have the same copies, but the problem is, you see, I haven't upgraded. That one has more damage, this one is less. So I did not want that item, so I'll just sell it. But I don't want to. I'm gonna give it to Dorit. He's gonna get it anywhere, so his item by, you know, whatever. But yeah, I hope they make this scrolling bits disappear, because it's so annoying when you inspect something and you can just like scroll it. It doesn't take time, but every minute counts my gameplay. This is affecting my gameplay a lot, because I am playing with the joystick. You can't do this in the joystick, but you know, when you do with the joystick and you just inspect something, you know, it does. Why don't you implement on the freaking, just like you can see all stats at once, not just to scroll a fuck about. It's waste your time when you play in the joystick, man. It's like looking at all items and scrolling it down. Thanks for watching, and I hope this will give you an idea. And take care, guys. See you next time. Bye.